stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the moving. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, moving, dancing like Madonna. Into the moving.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, a big crowd on hand. They love American football here in the English capital. We're underway from Wembley. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes, right side. He will score. Touchdown. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So in Jacksonville.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. this year.
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And off we go from Wembley. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, behind you.
Lawrence trying again on second. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. You're really trusting yourself to throw that out route. There comes a time and experience.
Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, second and very long. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead, and he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. Good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Hey. 32.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Zebra. Red 80. And middle.
Now Stafford again. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion.
Gets it from the gun. Blast through midfield. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go play action. Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Red.
Second down, give to Tootin. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence throwing here. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Hey, Ginger. 11.
Here's Tootin. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars now lead by 10. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 27. Finds him over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
With Adams again. Continuing to move past the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Travis Hunter making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey! 260! Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. His throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He finds Adams, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds the... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looks like that'll be Rams football!
You know, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They've got first down from the 31.
180! Drill right, 22! 20 high!
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the 28. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. For right side, caught by Thomas. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He lets one fly deep downfield. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Lady!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
Lady!
Stafford. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's a deep shot for him from that left. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they're short on the fake. They didn't trust that longer field goal, it seems, but they're forced away empty-handed. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break for the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our 2nd half. On the return, Britton Covey. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Let's kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hey, 7 in, 260. 21.
From the 36. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Lawrence working from the gun. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Finally lets this one go deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. No No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Covey now to return this. This makes it up to the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. 3 inside the 30. Puka Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. That pass caught by Strange. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hung in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And off to Tootin. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Darn, this is hot.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Brings him right on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Rams, 26-yard.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. In motion left is Atwell. Ground Coral. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Stafford. They did it! He made the interception! Darnell Savage with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running the counter, Corum. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's a solid block, and there springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're gonna run on 1st down with Corum. progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Jaguars Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down run by Corum. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Rams going for the win here. Offense to the line for second down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They throw it out quick to the left. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Giving this to Hunter. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Corum. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, because they claim the victory over here in London. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The